So this whole thing started like 10-11 days ago, where a commentary channel by the name of Nguyen, they made a video about the Manny Show called Why People Hate the Manny Show. And the video was basically about how cringy the Manny Show's content really is. And to show an example of the type of content he makes, he shows a 12-second clip of one of the Manny Show's shorts. So in response to showing a short in his video, the Manny Show decided to copyright strike his entire video, and YouTube gave Nguyen a strike on his channel, and the video got taken down. And at this time, no one really knew what happened till about 5 days after, when Nguyen made a video called The Manny Show Wants My Channel Deleted, where he talks about how he made the video and the Manny Show tried to strike his channel. And it was because of that every commentary channel started to make videos on the Manny Show about how he wanted to strike someone because Nguyen hurt his feelings. Which makes no sense because the video was fine, right? But YouTube probably saw this, used an automatic system, saw that one guy had 12 million subs and he was trying to strike someone who had less than a mil, so they let him strike him. Because the way that YouTube's copyright system works is really dumb. Because if you don't know the significance of getting a strike, if you get 3 in the length of your entire career, your channel gets terminated and you can't make a new one. So getting a strike means that you can lose your livelihood if this is the sole way that you make your living. And giving someone a false strike because they hurt your feelings because of criticism is a scumbag move. Because he didn't even have to strike him, he could have just copyright claimed the video, which is the same thing without the strike. So him actively trying to strike his channel means that he actually tried to get rid of Nguyen's livelihood and career. And what's even more dumb is the fact that the Manny Show's entire channel and career is actually just copying and stealing from someone else. 99% of his videos, being a skit or anything, is just copying someone else, yet he has the gall to copyright strike someone. The Manny Show has 12 million subs. He mainly focuses on shorts, and the content that he does is that he just steals other people's skits by copying everything word for word, prop for prop. Or he plays a meme and halfway through it just pans to him not saying anything, and the only thing that he does is that he wears similar clothes to what the meme has. So if the meme was like some next like construction thing, he's gonna wear like construction clothing, like, you know, a vest and a helmet. And then the thing just ends. But that is not copyright. He does nothing transformative with the content. He just copies it and nothing happens to him. He has 24 million followers on TikTok, and his entire page is now just being ratioed. Like, I mean, around the last 15 something TikToks he's done, they've each done about 1 to 2 million views each. But when you view the actual TikTok, for example, there's a 2 million view one. When you click on it, it only has 20,000 likes, but there's multiple comments with double the likes of the actual TikTok. The reason why these comments have so many likes and not the actual video is because people are helping each other to ratio this guy in his own page because of his own actions trying to ruin someone's entire livelihood over criticism. Because now that I think about it, I don't think there's ever been a person whose entire TikTok page has just been ratioing themselves. And the thing that he does is that I'm pretty sure he doesn't even give credit to the people he steals from. Like, you have people who make original content, he copies them. And people go over to the original creator and hate on them, asking why they're copying the Manny Show. And do you know why they do that? It's because he copies everything. Like, I mean, everything. And his audience don't know the difference. And his target audience for his cringy content is actually just labeled or like targeted towards boomers and Gen Alpha, because they don't know the difference and they find it amusing because either they're going in the early stages of dementia or their brains are not being developed. And really, anyone between those two generations just find his entire thing just cringy. So before any of this, people just really let this guy do whatever he did because everyone has to make their living in a different way when it comes to content. But how do you have 24 million followers, but you get less than 30,000 likes per post? Like, even with that many followers, right? It still doesn't make any sense. And every comment is just saying, put the fries in the bag, I asked for no onions, there's a job application scare you, like stuff like that. But to be honest, the entire worst thing of the situation is the YouTube copyright system. Because recently, like I want to say like June 29th, I seen on Twitter where VTuber did a 6-hour stream on YouTube and Twitch because they're dual streaming, right? They reacted to the iShowSpeed clip where he tried to buy this car and the guy wouldn't let him because he didn't think he had the money for it. The streamer reacted to this clip. The clip was 2 minutes and they talked about the clip, being that they paused in the middle, talked about it, resumed, paused, talked about it, and then at the end of the video, they talked about it even more. And the entire stream got demonetized for a 2-minute clip. But what she did was fair use. But the thing that she didn't know about was that anything that involves iShowSpeed will get copyrighted. Because if you remember what Speed did for 2023, which if you don't remember, someone by the name of Thumb Media was copyright claiming every single video that had iShowSpeed in it. And most of the people who got copyright claimed were commentary channels who talked about things Speed did in the past. And anyone who made a video got their video demonetized and at a risk of getting a strike, and some people actually did receive a strike from this. And sometimes, which didn't even make any sense, they claimed entire videos saying that it was a re-upload of his streams when it was just a commentary of them talking about Speed. You know, of course, every single person tried to dispute it, but 10 minutes later, it was denied by the same dumb media. Originally, Speed said it wasn't him, but he made a short saying that it actually was him on one of his other accounts. And he got a lot of hate for that because he put people's livelihoods at risk. Look, you can make the content you want to make, but you shouldn't strike someone's channel because of criticism. Like, he knows it too. Like, the Manny Show's content is probably one of the cringiest contents that I've ever witnessed. Someone made a video explaining that, you know, his videos are really cringy. And he should know himself the type of videos he's doing. But yet he decides to strike him because of criticism. But as of now, Nguyen's original video that shouldn't have never been striked is now back on the internet. But I don't know if the strike got removed. And it turns out that the Manny Show, while getting hate from everyone, tried to copyright strike other commentary channels talking about the situation. So he tried to stop more people from getting the information out there. He tried to stop Dumpy and someone named Coco Crazy. But the thing that I will never understand is how YouTube will allow people to file false copyright claims on each other, but the person who claimed it will never get a strike, even though that person tried to ruin someone else's career. Because I feel like there has to be something against false copywriting striking someone else. Because what's the only bad thing that happens to the person when they try to false copyright someone? They get hate, their viewership goes down, but there's no actual consequence of false copywriting someone else. Like, then after a while, viewership goes back up and it's like nothing ever happened. If someone false copyrights someone and it's proven that the whole thing was false, they should get a strike because that's what they tried doing to the other person. So that's about it. If you liked and sub, if you sub, you might get another video.